What's up, YouTube peeps? How it do, what it do? As you clearly can see where I am at, I am at the park, me and Sadie. We're just getting our morning walk on. It looks so beautiful out here with the sun out and different things like that. It's chilly. I wish Toledo would get a clue about spring weather, because I know the season is changing, because I can definitely tell. I've been sneezing and doing all this, and I gotta take me some immune herbal teas so this immune system can be right. Halle, yeah. But I didn't want to check in with you guys. I just wanted to say that I'm just very blessed. I'm very happy at the things of God and what God is doing in my life. I'll be able to testify soon, when God say you can testify about a certain situation. I can testify, but I can't do it right now. You don't never ever want to speak prematurely, so you gotta just be careful and be mindful. Yeah, my sister gonna be doing my hair this week too. I'm so happy about that, because it definitely needs to be done. I got new growth all up here. Y'all can see the new growth, like right here, like for real. So it's definitely time or whatnot. So yeah, but I guess what I want to say to you ladies is be patient. Be patient. Be patient. I know sometimes being patient can seem so hard and so difficult, but just be patient. Let God work it out. Trust God. You see what I'm saying? And when the enemy tries to attempt to excuse me, y'all, I ain't mean to put my hand in your face. When the enemy seems to try to bombard you with doubt and negativity and things like that, ignore it, rebuke it, combat it with the word of God. I'm telling you, the word of God is for real. It is definitely indeed truth. So you definitely want to read the word of God, and I promise you, when you do that, you'll begin to see change. You'll begin to see things work in your life like never before. Yeah, I'm telling you what I know. You feel me? I'm telling you what your girl know. But this weekend has been a real good weekend. Me and my sister, we fellowship. We had fun, y'all. It was nice. We went to a park. We went to the same park twice, actually. I enjoyed it, y'all. I had so much fun. Like, I'm not gonna even hold you. Like, I don't know what got into me this weekend, but you know what? It's time to live, single ladies. Okay, it's time to live. Just because you're single does not mean for you to be in the house depressed, not having fun. Listen, you're supposed to have fun about your life. You see what I'm saying? You're supposed to enjoy the things of God concerning your life. And so get out and live your life, okay? Please do. Yeah, I was dancing. I was just having a good old time, okay? I was the only one. Then my sister joined in with me. We were just acting goofy, how we do. You know what I'm saying? We were just acting real goofy. But you know what, though? It felt good to do that. Why? Because we was living life. We are living. And so you don't want to be dead and just boring and things like that. But I will say this. This is what I learned over the weekend, though. Sit down, Sadie. That men know when a woman has real confidence about herself. Yup. Men know when a woman has real, genuine confidence about herself. I said confidence, not cockiness. That's the difference. You see what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all, because there's a dog and Sadie's about to try to... I don't know what it is about these little dogs, whereas they feel like they are big walk wilders. But she's a Yorkie. And this is a big old walk wilder that's trying to come here. Stop! Sit. You cannot. Sit. Hi, how are you? Sadie. Huh? Right. She barks at everybody. But yeah, so yeah, there's a difference in being confident and cocky. You don't never want to be cocky, arrogant, and prideful, but you always want to remain a woman with humility, a woman with confidence, and a woman with godly boldness. That's what you want. You see what I'm saying? And I had learned that over this weekend. I also learned too over the weekend to place the word of God over a situation. I'm telling you, if you never place a word of God over a situation, do it and watch God make changes. There's going to be some changes. There's going to be changes that is made. That's for sure. Y'all, let me call y'all back. Let me get in the car first, and then I can finish up with this, okay? So y'all, I'm back walking now. So I'm going to post up here how long I've been walking and so forth, along with the calories that I lost. So yeah, I think this week I am going to do a weight loss update. So you definitely want to stay tuned. I may actually make today that video. How about that? Y'all want me to do a weight loss update video? Yeah, I think I may make this video the weight loss update. So as you guys know, I'm on the 12.5 milligrams of Mounjaro right now. I'm thinking about taking a break from the 12.5 and going to the 10 milligrams for a minute before they expire, because I want to get my body unfamiliar with the 12.5, so when I go back to 12.5 it can do what it's supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? Because I have to actually, thank God I still got some left in the refrigerator, because it's time for me to get a renewal, which is known as a prior authorization. So I had to call my endocrinologist and have them to do a prior authorization form. So I called my insurance to see, what was up, and they denied it. I was like, why is y'all denying it? And I'm on Mounjaro right now, and they were saying because my doctor needed to send in reasons why I wasn't able to take the other medication at the capacity amount of time. And I'm like, didn't I not do that already? So apparently you gotta do that every year, which is stupid to me, because it's crazy. But so I went and contacted the people in my doctor's office, and so they're going to send the information in or what have you. And so they also send me a form where I can actually fill it out myself and then submit it that way. So yeah, but as of for right now, when I first checked my weight last week, it was saying that I was 249 pounds. So I don't know where I am this week, because I haven't checked my weight, but I'm gonna check it before I eat anything, so that I can make sure and post it to you guys so you guys can see or what have you. So yeah, but like I said, currently I'm on 12.5, but I think this week I'm going to be on 10 milligrams of it, because I want to give my body a break from the 12.5 for a minute. And I want to consider going back to the 15 milligrams as well, because I want to see if I have the same reaction to it that I did at first. Because at first I was having like crazy cravings and things like that, which I didn't like. So I don't know if, you know what I'm saying, if it was the injection site or anything, I don't know. But I said I was going to try it again just to see if I have the same response or not. So yeah, but this week I'm going to try the 10 milligrams in my stomach. Sadie, I'm going to try the 10 milligrams in my stomach and just see how that works or what have you. So, and I actually want to spread it out anyway until they get this prior authorization situation fixed. So yeah. Oh, I see some little dogs, and you're finna hear Sadie barking in a few moments. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. What's up, guys? I got you on my stand. Y'all see my my new growth, y'all? Look, new growth, y'all. New growth. But your girl is getting her hair done this week anyway. So just ignore it, okay? Just ignore it. Please ignore it. Yeah, I'm trying to fix my thing. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why my stand look like it's crooked, but I don't know. We're gonna just work with it or whatnot. But anyway, yeah, as y'all can see, I'm at home. I've been at home for a while now. Took Sadie for a long walk. Got me some exercise on. And just really came home and cooked some chicken Alfredo because I had a taste for it. Now I'm full or what have you. Talked to a good friend of mine or whatnot. And just really, now I'm just chilling. Tomorrow, I gotta take Sadie for her heart wellness check. And her stomach was a little bit irritated this weekend. I know it was something she ate for sure. I'm 1000% sure. So I'm gonna talk to them tomorrow and see if they can prescribe something. She was running off a little bit, but she's not doing it now. But I still just want to make sure that I have something in her system, because I got her some pre-probiotics what have you, and I gave her vitamins and things like that. So I'm still going to talk to the vet tomorrow about it since I'm there. And then I decided to do like a heart wellness check for her, just, you know, some additional assessment, you know what I'm saying, for her yearly annual. You know, just like us humans, we go for our annual, they check it from the rooter to the tutor. Well, I'm doing that for her as well. So she already got all of her shots for her annual and stuff, so she's good on that. But we're going to go and do a heart wellness on her to have her heart check and different things. Well, have her heart check tomorrow or whatnot. Hold on, y'all. What's up, guys? Sorry about that. Okay, that was my school that was calling because I had to speak with academic advising, because I had to switch my major from middle something education to adolescent, because I was focused. My main focus is 7th through 12th or what have you. And so they originally had me for 4th through 9th, but they told me what was the difference. And so when I'm 7th through 12th, I could just focus on one subject. That would be ELA for me. So I'm excited about that, okay? Because I love to read and write. I just love it. So I will be an ELA teacher for middle school or high school. So yeah, I'm excited about that. But anyway, y'all, but I forgot why I stopped off at, because I was talking to you all about something, then she called. But anyway, you guys saw my weight. So I am 251. I don't know why I am stuck between 249 and 251, but it is what it is. I'm gonna continue to lose the weight, okay, to the best of my ability. I still got the phentermines in there. So I don't know if I'm gonna still take those or not. Honestly, I'm gonna pray over it and see what the Lord say. But I am going to take 10 milligrams of tirzepatide, aka Mounjaro, and see how that works. I got enough Mounjaro in my refrigerator to last me until they decide to approve my prior authorization. If I could be completely honest though, I was thinking about going back to semaglutide, aka Ozempic, because honestly I never went past the starting dose in Ozempic. And so part of me is like, you know, because I know for a fact Mounjaro works clearly, because the hand of God is on Mounjaro, because you know, because my A1C is back to normal. I lost a total of 50 pounds on it. But part of me is like, do I want to, you know, finish off what I got in the refrigerator now? But do I want to take a break from it and try semaglutide, aka Ozempic? Because I never went as far on Ozempic as I did with Mounjaro. With Mounjaro, I went all the way up to the highest. With Ozempic, I never went that far. I only went to the starting dose. And so part of me is like, could that be a blessing in disguise, that my prior authorization, you know? Because I'm like, maybe I should try Ozempic. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna pray about it, ask God about it, because I don't know how far Ozempic go. I have to see, but I may actually go back down to semaglutide and just see how that works with my body. You see what I'm saying? Because again, I never went as high as the starting dose with Ozempic. Maybe that would actually, kickstart some more weight loss. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. My brother had to take Sadie out for her evening walk. So yeah, uncle and four-legged niece. But now I don't know, y'all. Now honestly, I kind of want to call my doctor tomorrow and be on Ozempic again, because maybe if I give it a break and I'm on Ozempic long enough, then when I want to go back down to, and when I want to go back to Mounjaro, then it should be an issue. You see what I'm saying? Because the reason why they originally denied me for crazy reasons I don't understand, because I'm on Mounjaro now, but they said it's a new rule or what have you. But anyway, it's because apparently I wasn't on those medications for a long period of time. Now the one for Januvia or Jarnis, one of them, why I wasn't on it that long, yeah, when I tell you that thing had me peeing for days, to the point where I was getting UTIs constantly off that medication. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, I didn't have a UTIs until I got on that medication. Jarnis, which one was it? No, is it Velicity? Something. It starts with a V. I think it's called Velicity. That one I didn't like. Honest, point blank period. I did not like it. It was made me feel nervous, and I just didn't like it. Ozempic. Now, honestly, I didn't go past the starting dose with Ozempic, because I was on the starting dose for a few months. Or what have ended, because they never put me up. So I'm thinking, and I'm looking at the TV, y'all. I'm thinking like maybe I should go back to semaglutide, aka Ozempic, and see how they do, and kind of give Mounjaro like a break. And then when I want to go back to Mounjaro, it shouldn't be a problem. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that and do some research about it and see, what others think or what have you, because I've been on Mounjaro for now it's been a year. Next month, on the 2nd, it will be a full year that I've been on Mounjaro, and I lost a total of 50 pounds. To God be the glory, baby. Halle, can we say Shatabai? Shatabai. Y'all know silly, but no, for real though, I lost 50 pounds on it. But I want to lose more. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm thinking maybe that's a blessing in disguise that I got denied for that, because I still got some more, like I said, in the refrigerator. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call my doctor tomorrow, my endocrinologist, and I'm going to see if, if he can just kind of restart me on Ozempic. And then I can just work my way up on Ozempic for a while, for a few months, or for a year. You see what I'm saying? Or however far I go up, and see how that works with my body. I think I'm going to do that. Because, like I said, I kind of want to give Mounjaro like a break. Well, let me say this. Once I get done with what I got in the refrigerator, because I'm going to finish that first. And then once I get done with that in the refrigerator, then I can go to semaglutide. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that was a blessing in disguise, because that way, because like I said, I've been on Mounjaro for about a year now, and I think, I know for a fact that 12.5 has really been in my system for a while. And when your body get used to a thing, it really don't affect it. It doesn't like show the effect of it like it used to. You see what I'm saying? And so I just kind of want to give it a break a little bit. But yeah. So what I'm gonna do is give it, I'm gonna see how many 10s I got in there. Then I'm gonna take the 10s, and then once I finish 10s, then I go back to the 12.5. But by then I should be able to get on semaglutide, aka Ozempic, again. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm actually kind of glad, because originally I was gonna go to the 15 milligrams, but yeah, I want to go to the semaglutide and see what I can, see how much I can lose on that. You see what I'm saying? So you know what it looked like, so from what I thought was like, oh man, they about to mess up my Mounjaro and all this other stuff. I think that may be a blessing in disguise that I got tonight. So I'm gonna talk to my doctor, my endocrinologist, tomorrow and see what they say, you know. So yeah. But as of currently right now, I am 251. I'm trying to figure out where 251 came from, because I don't know. But you know, next month though, I'm in a contest with a friend of mine, and so you know, because I got to win, cause the winner has to pay. Okay, so this is the game plan, right? So whoever lose 60 pounds first, right? So it's going to be for a minute, okay? So it's going to be for a good minute, because we doing this the healthy way, right? So whoever lose 60 pounds, right? That person gotta you know, give $100 and gotta go to a restaurant of their choice. So my restaurant of my choice was J. Alexander, right? So yeah. And they got, yeah, so you know, your girl, I'm gonna need y'all to pray for your girl so she can win this contest, okay? Pray for your sister, pray for your auntie, pray for your bestie, so your girl can win this contest, right? Because I ain't trying to fly out, because they gonna have to fly here and do this. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to do all that. So you gotta pray for your girl, okay? So pray for your girl. We here? We here? Okay. Cause you on my team. We gonna win this, right? We gonna win this. High five, chick. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, y'all. But yeah, y'all. Tomorrow, like I said, I gotta, like I said, take Sadie to her heart wellness. I'm gonna talk about, like I said, the irritation. She ain't having it. I think it's better now, but I still want something in her system though. So I'm talking about that. Then she got her springtime grooming. So she's getting groomed tomorrow. And I want to buy her another leash. I'm gonna have to go to maybe Walmart or to a pet store that has a longer leash, but pink or whatnot, because that leash she been having for a long time. So it's time for her another one. I got to get some more dog food for her. So tomorrow's gonna be all about Sadie waiting. So yeah. And then Wednesday at 1 o'clock. So I won't be going to work tomorrow neither because of that or whatnot. So, but Wednesday though, I'm hoping they have like a 7 to 11 shift, or 15 to 11:05 or whatever that shift that I had before. Hopefully they have another one for Wednesday I can take, because my consultation for the thyroid surgery, the thyroid surgery is at 1 o'clock, so I can do a half a day for Wednesday, then to start back Thursday and Friday and so forth. So I don't know. I gotta see what time her appointment is though for the grooming. But yeah, y'all. So And ugh, I didn't even get started on my homework today, y'all. I gotta turn in my assignment, at least the initial part of the assignment, because it's just a discussion. I gotta turn it in by Thursday. So I might actually get it done later on today, y'all. I don't know. I be taking on Monday, for real, I promise you, I be taking on Monday so I could do this homework. But it's like, man, so I'm gonna actually do it later though, for real. But y'all, I be seeing y'all like my content. Y'all be liking me now. Y'all be liking me. Y'all be liking me. It's cool though. I'm glad about that. Finally, y'all be liking me. I be trying to tell y'all. I be trying to get y'all on some game, man. Y'all be like, shh. So finally, y'all be liking me. But yeah, y'all, I love all 946 of my subscribers. Y'all my heart. Y'all my heart. I love y'all. Can y'all hear my TV? This is what I'm looking. You don't need to roam, 'cause there ain't no place like Bella. There ain't no place like Bella. There ain't no place like, there's no place like home. I mean, no place, child. I told y'all, I'm on a marathon of 227, okay? Your girl is on a marathon of 227. Yeah. I got my sister like that too, y'all. She be watching Three's Company, Mama Fan. She said, man, the guy dog it. She was like, you gotta be watching all these old shows. Baby, these old shows be having substance, okay? These new type of shows, baby, I don't be knowing what they be talking about. It be about sex, drugs, and all this other nonsense. My spirit don't need to be all that, okay? I don't need my spirit to be with all that. But yeah, but I know Friday, me and my sister probably end up going to the movies because I want to see Chosen. From my understanding, okay, I don't know if y'all seen this, but if y'all know who Chris Tomlin is, right? You know, he's a Hillsong gospel artist, right? So he created The Last Supper. But there is a 3-part Chosen Last Supper at the movies. But I'm like, why would, you know, 2 movies come out with the same dynamic? You see what I'm saying? Except one has a little bit more serious than the other. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, I told y'all the season is changing. I can tell. Ugh. But yeah, so I'm going to see if I can find The Chosen on TV and see if they got The Last Supper where I can look at it, because from my understanding, they took The Chosen movie and made it into The Chosen series and turned it into a movie. So we're gonna see. But anyway, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for your girl, and I will let you guys know what I decide to do and what my doctor say, okay, about the Ozempic. All right, peace.